evening. Just a quick rundown on the rocket space. I just have a little section that I like watching rockets, which are rocketing at the moment. They've just behaved very well with their build-ups in liquidity. So we can see a real tightening of the liquidity here in Rocket Lab, and we could see in our own data in the dark pool that there was a lot of buying of the underlying, a lot of accumulation, and that accumulation is slowly dissipating. And now we can see that, I've gone too far. Now we can see that over a period of time that we should be starting to see that some of these slowing down. We're still relatively high, but you can see that a lot of this this build here has dissipated into this sort of price, and the price discovery now we will need to see some new build. Still pretty hot up here. We can see here we've got a little bit on the daily, a bit of a pullback in irregular liquidity, and so it's tightened up again. A lot of these look like they've run this back into a bit of a holding pattern here. Still going up at a rate of knots, but these builds of tight liquidity are slowly leveling out. They're all pretty much the same. They all behave pretty well with their builds in tightening liquidity and then price discovery. We can see this has had a couple of huge builds through an earnings, and then off again it's gone. And now it's stretching out into this, Planet Labs is stretching out into this rising flag formation. I haven't checked to see whether it's got a gamma ladder in it and they're reducing the gamma, so it's not banging its head, but it seems to be going very well. The recent takeoff is ASAP Mobiles, and it's just started to blast off today, and I was going to actually do a small video on it yesterday, but we can see it's had this very strong build of irregular liquidity here, and it's really tightened up and off it's gone. The option space isn't quite so obvious, except for about the 17th of January. We saw it swing from a defensive position where we saw a lot of sold calls had finally burnt out in the January OPEX on the 17th, and that's released a lot of the hedging that's required for that. And now we should see some more upward price development. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little liquidity update on rockets. Thank you.